Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. My name is Reed. I am your Canadian friend on YouTube. And this is my Walking Dead Season 6 finale review / my thoughts on this epic internet crashing sensation. We finally meet Negan in the flesh, and it's fucking awesome. Gotta swear like Negan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is amazing and very well cast and pulled off his first appearance in this show perfectly. Now, I know a lot of fans aren't gonna like him, and that's the point. And a lot of fans who don't read the comic are in for a world of tension, awesomeness, suspense, some funny, crazy, exciting things, and we will see what season 7 unfolds. But the internet is on fire and has been on fire the last couple days since this aired Sunday night, because The Walking Dead decided to do what they have done 2 other times this season and say, hey, you sheep who watch our show religiously, well, fuck you. You've proven to us that you don't care. You overlook the bad writing and the bad character choices and some of the subpar plot decisions. I can't even talk. These videos, raw, uncensored, no editing. We're entering year 2 of my YouTube channel. This is Jewish ghetto magic. We're not there yet. No fancy graphics. No pre-planning, just shoot from the heart. So, the internet is abuzz because they did what they do. Like I said, they shit on the fans, the loyal fans of this show. Now, I have been a fan since day one. I've done a few YouTube videos about Walking Dead, and this will be another one. Since 2010, when the show started, Walking Dead and Game of Thrones have been the top 2 shows, in my opinion, on television. I do not watch comedies. I haven't really watched comedies for years. I just don't follow them. I like to laugh, don't get me wrong, but, you know, when I catch an odd episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine or whatever the fuck that's called, or, you know, maybe Big Bang Theory or something, but I don't get religiously invested into shows like I do dramatic television. So as far as I'm concerned, all I watch, all I DVR, all I buy on Blu-ray or DVD are television shows. That's my bread and butter. That's what I get invested in. And Walking Dead has been one of my favorite shows since it debuted. I think, honestly, since 2010, either The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones, it switches from season to season, has been the best show on TV. So I'm a Walking Dead guy, and I'm a Game of Thrones guy, which is important, because I'm going to get to that. So, last day on Earth, final episode. Now, here is my own personal opinion. This is just me from Canada on the night where Rexall Place in my home city of Edmonton is closing its doors. We have the last Edmonton Oilers home game tonight, where they defeated the Vancouver Canucks. Thank God. The Edmonton Oilers had this big closing ceremony with all the greats: Wayne Gretzky, Mark Messier, yada yada, Gary Curry, Grant Fuhr, Paul Coffey. The list goes on, because the Edmonton Oilers are one of the greatest hockey teams of all time. And they're shutting down Rexall Place, the home of the Oilers that used to be Northlands Coliseum, that used to be Skyreach Center. So it's a huge day in Edmonton, and it's Wednesday, if you want to date this, when you watch this 6 months from now. Even Kevin Smith tweeted about the Edmonton Oilers Rexall closing, so that's fucking awesome. Kevin Smith, he just smokes too much pot. But anyway, Walking Dead. Now, Season 6, overall, in my humble opinion, has been the best season so far. I love Season 5. I thought Season 5 of The Walking Dead was fucking incredible. And I love Season 3. I'm a big Governor fan. I loved Woodbury. I loved the prison. I love Season 3. Season 3 to me is like Kendra Lust bending over. It's just amazing. And then Season 5 is like Sarah J. showing you her impressive breasts, which is also amazing. Well, Season 6 of The Walking Dead is like Ava Devine, some porn references in there for you, letting you spend the night with her for an evening and doing all those naughty things you want to do to Ava Devine. Walking Dead season 6, in my opinion, is now the best season of this show, which is good. Yes, it has flaws. Yes, some episodes are better than others. Yes, some people think episodes are filler when they're really not. Yes, I'm one of the few people on the internet, online, on Twitter, that loves Morgan. I'm the guy on IMDb message boards saying, you guys are all stupid, Morgan is awesome, you guys shouldn't hate Morgan, without Morgan there's no Rick. Well, in this episode, Morgan finally came around to Carol's side and made a huge decision and decided to kill a human life to save Carol. Now, I'm going to go over the place. This is how I do my videos. This is how we do it, okay? People are misinterpreting what cliffhangers are. And I watched The Talking Dead after The Walking Dead on Sunday, and I was getting worked up by Scott M. Gimble, one of the producers and showrunners, who's been the showrunner of the show for a few years now, and I just fucking hate this guy. I don't know what it is with the people on Walking Dead, the people that produce and write, and Greg Nicotero's the only guy I don't mind, and Robert Kirkman, who created the show. But obviously Robert Kirkman is different now, because his comic, you know, was brave and killed off main characters all the time, and now that Robert Kirkman got some TV money, and he's dressing better, and he lost a little weight, maybe he's doing less drugs, I don't know. But Robert Kirkman isn't the same Robert Kirkman. He's got that TV money now, he's a corporate guy, that's how it goes, he's sold out, yada yada yada, that's fine. But The Walking Dead was brave for a long time, because part of the reason people like the comics, I assume, I buy the trade paperbacks, is he wasn't afraid to kill off main characters. You didn't know who was safe, no one was safe, and it was very awesome, where he would kill off main character after main character after main character. Awesome. That's how you get people to keep buying comics. And even he said on The Talking Dead, he treated every issue like a cliffhanger, in a way. A true cliffhanger, to keep you guessing, to keep you motivated. Well, what Walking Dead tonight wasn't a cliffhanger. It was taking a dump on all your loyal fans, and I'm going to explain my point of view, and maybe you can agree with me or not, that's fine. But here it is. I hated the ending. Now, I made another video about how I figured when Negan was introduced, for me, he would have to kill at least 2 of them to make it worthwhile, because Rick's group killed so many saviors, and there's obviously hundreds of saviors, which I'm sure will be revealed in season 7, but they killed so many saviors. For me personally, I wanted Negan to kill 2 people. And what I wanted from this cliffhanger final episode was Negan to kill one of the members, and then if they had to do a murder mystery cliffhanger, do that with a second death. So that way we see one of our beloved cast members getting killed, batted to death by Lucille, and then he does it to someone else and we don't know, and we wait till season 7. But they didn't do that. What they did was take a dump on their fans, and here's why. In episode 3, they could have killed Glenn in one of the most epic ways any major characters ever died in The Walking Dead. If they would have had the balls to kill Glenn the way we all thought he was dying and dead, and the internet was on fire, like Kendra Lust's hot ass on fire, well, obviously they took the easy way out, and he hid under the dumpster and Glenn was safe. But they could have killed Glenn in the most epic way. I'm pretty sure I did a video about this, I can't even remember, but the sad thing about Walking Dead is whenever a major character dies, or a friendly, good character dies, there's always someone in the group to witness it, right? The death is always witnessed. That's why the Glenn death in episode 3 could have been epic, because they never would have found his body, he never would have come back, it would have been a mystery that they couldn't solve. They might have found pieces of his body if they were lucky, but it would be a mystery. It would drive the group nuts, and that's how it should be in a zombie apocalypse. Sometimes people go out on runs and they don't come back, and you don't know what happened to them. It's weird that The Walking Dead doesn't do that, even once, or at all. So they do that. They do the fake Glenn isn't dead. He hid under the dumpster because walkers don't like to go under dumpsters. We all know this. Bad writing, yada yada. That's fine. He comes back, yada yada. I'm not a fan of Glenn, so I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of his character the last couple seasons. Hate me. Then what do they do with episode 15? They shoot Daryl, and then they add the thing, oh, he'll be alright, where Dwight says that, obviously after the scene is shot in, like, post-production. So they do a psych out of Daryl being fatally shot through the shoulder, whatever. We knew they weren't going to kill Daryl. I've done videos. Daryl is the John Cena of The Walking Dead until I'm proven otherwise. So they do the exact same fucking thing in this season finale, where Negan is finally introduced, the big bad boogeyman they've been teasing for the second half of the season. The Saviors, we meet them, they kill them. This episode, they decide to block off all roads to the hilltop and create a path for them to go, hey, you fucking crazy people of Alexandria, we gotta meet, we gotta talk, you're now working for us. And it was a good plan. And elaborate. And it shows the fans who are unfamiliar with the comics, which is most of the world, how the Saviors are smart, how Negan is someone to not be fucked with, and he has good plans and good, strategies on how to deal with opposing forces. So Negan versus Rick is what Season 7 is going to be, just as it was in the comics. And however long that's going to take in the show, we'll see. Because it's a pretty long storyline in the comics. And Negan is amazing. I have zero issues with Negan. I have zero issues. This episode didn't go the way I want. But here's the issue with cliffhangers. Okay, let's get to this. Morgan and Carol meet two guys dressed up in Dungeons and Dragons body armor. And we don't know what happens. That's one cliffhanger. Fair cliffhanger. Maybe these two guys with the horse are from the Kingdom. A comic book thing. We will see. Legitimate cliffhanger. What happens to Carol and Morgan? Does even Carol die? She was shot 3 fucking times. 2. Does Enid get out of the fucking closet? That's a cliffhanger. It's a stupid cliffhanger, but she's locked in the closet in Alexandria. Another cliffhanger. 3rd cliffhanger. Maggie, her sickness, her stomach pains. Is she going to lose a baby? Is she going to die? Is she going to have a miscarriage? That's another cliffhanger. 3 cliffhangers already. Then the group being kidnapped. All the group. Because this episode didn't even give us Michonne, Glenn, Daryl, and Rosita until the final act, where I'm wondering this entire episode, where the fuck are they? And then, oh, they're in one of the vans. Now all of them are together. So that's another cliffhanger. What happened to them? And now the entire group is kidnapped under kneeling down before Negan and the Saviors. That's another cliffhanger. So there's lots of cliffhangers already, which is great. TV shows with cliffhangers are awesome. It's standard. It's what we expect. But it's how you do it. And the murder mystery cliffhanger of this was poorly done. Because it's not... They are taking a dump on the audience, because here's why. If they kill off a major character, now, based on the episode after I've watched it, in my opinion, it's either Glenn dies, like the comic, Abraham, or Daryl. Because Daryl was never in the comics, so it would be an interesting. But he's the John Cena of The Walking Dead, so as far as I'm concerned, he's safe. But it's one of those 3. So, instead of giving the TV audience 6 months to mourn a major character death, like a smarter, more intelligent show has done, Game of Thrones, where they kill off major characters all the time, Season 5, the end, with Jon Snow, and Game of Thrones doesn't lose viewers. Game of Thrones gets more viewers every season. Even though they kill people, even though it's depressing, even though it's sad, it fucking works. So the writers of The Walking Dead obviously don't watch Game of Thrones, or they don't have a clue how to do good television. Because you build things up in order to have a payoff. And the season finale should be the payoff. So I think they robbed the fans of this payoff, of this storyline, of not revealing who was killed by Negan. And that's why the internet is on fire. That's why so many people are unhappy. Many people on YouTube who do reviews, like me, but obviously professional people with equipment and Jeremy Johns and Tyrone Magnus, or I don't think Tyrone Magnus, but you know what I'm talking about. These people do reviews and they're like, this is a stupid ending. And it is a stupid ending. Because instead of giving the audience 6 months to mourn the death of a major character, they want everyone to come back in October, and then they're going to reveal it in the Season 7 opening for a ratings ploy, and we're only going to get 1 week to digest that someone got their head bashed in 5-6 times by Lucille and Negan. That's stupid. That's a total ratings ploy. It doesn't serve the story. It doesn't complete anything. It's a total ratings grab for the show that's already immensely popular. One of the most popular shows on TV with huge ratings. The prime demographic of what TV advertisers want are the people that watch The Walking Dead. So I think it's a slap in the face to us, the fans, who wanted some kind of closure. Because we could have had 6 months to get over this death, i.e. Game of Thrones, Jon Snow, and then look forward to Season 7 to find out how the group is going to deal with Negan and the Saviors and how they're going to move forward. But now, a lot of people are pissed off, and the writers of The Walking Dead probably thought they were so clever and smart by doing this because they did the fake out Glenn thing, which was totally fucking stupid. But okay, whatever, they did it. But if they would have killed Glenn and no one ever found out about it, that would have been epic, awesome, Game of Thrones style, 24 style worthy. They didn't, they copped out. Then they shoot Daryl, they get everyone to say, oh my god, Daryl! Once again, fuck you to the fans, yada yada yada, they didn't do it. And now, season finale, Negan finally arrives, the Darth Vader, the Doctor Doom, the Lex Luthor, shows up, awesome speech, awesome dialogue, Lucille, lots of swears, bashes someone's heads in, and we don't know who it is. And that sucks. So I am unsatisfied with this season finale. I, of course, will watch it again, even though I'm bitching about it. But if they kill Eugene, if Eugene is the guy that ends up dying, and this show, the TV show, takes a main comic book character death and replaces it with another lame C or D level TV death, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll stop shaving my head and grow my hair back. Maybe I'll stop drinking Coca-Cola. Maybe I'll stop buying porn. Ha! We'll see. But it better be Glenn, Abraham, or Daryl. Not because I want them to die, even though I hate Glenn, but to make a huge impact after building up Negan and the Saviors, it has to be a main important character. And yes, Abraham counts as one of the 9 cast members of the show that are usually safe. And the fact that The Walking Dead has 9 main characters that are safe from dying is a problem. So anyway, that's my video. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you agree with me. Tell me if you liked the finale, if you were disappointed, yada, yada, yada. Let me know. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. This is year 2 of my YouTube channel. Cheers. I appreciate it. Just a man from Canada. Just doing some YouTube shit. So yeah, Negan was amazing. Negan is also the father of Bruce Wayne, and Maggie is the mother of Bruce Wayne. Little Batman v Superman spoilers. And a shout out to my friend Mark, who never saw a movie he didn't like, and never saw a woman who he didn't think was hot. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment below, let me know. Yada yada yada. Cheers. Go Rangers and Edmonton Oilers today. Walking Dead, Batman, Miller, Genuine Draft. Cheers. Have a good day.